What up, you guys? Slim here at Team Purple Panda, and I've decided to redo a couple of my videos that I did before on the deck profiles, because now that I have this new camera and I've been working with lighting and everything and just going into different rooms to find out where the best places to record, I felt that it'd be a lot better that I record my videos and deck profiles like this, and it's a lot easier for people to see, and it saves me a lot of time. So first I'm going to redo the Dragunity budget deck that I profiled before. I'll probably be taking that video down, and then this will be the new one. So if you've seen that video, I don't think it got too many views. I don't think people like to see me hold up cards most of the time, and I don't like to do it, honestly. So I think this is a much better way, and this way I can profile actually the entire thing. So yeah, we'll get right into it real quick. So first thing we got is one of the Dragunity arm, the Leviathan, whatever it is, that big beater guy. He's cool. He gets over Shein. He's awesome. Obviously, the staple of the deck, 3 Dragunity Phalanx, best card of the deck, the tuner, the main tuner, actually. We got 3 Ducks. Ducks is amazing. Ducks and Phalanx make your level 6, makes your level 8, and it's awesome. We got 3 Dragunity Legionnaire. Legionnaire is awesome. With one of the next cards I'm about to go into, because of how he combos, and that card is Dragunity Achilles. I only run 2, so people run 3. I might actually switch out one of the cards for a third one, because I think it's really good. But personally, like a personal tech that one of my friends gave me is Dragunity Brandistock. Now, I know a lot of people don't run this card, but it's kind of cool. You summon like Ducks or Legionnaire, you equip it, and the monster can attack twice. I mean, if you're swinging for damage and your opponent's low on points, I think it's awesome. You get to swing twice, because that might actually get you the game. So yeah, Brandistock's in there, especially since it's budget. This deck doesn't cost much at all. So yeah. And then last card is Malefic Stardust. Malefic Stardust is awesome. Protects your field, and a 2500 beater. It's kind of hard to get around. You got to waste an attack on it or waste stuff to get rid of it. So good card, and that's why I run it. So it's 14 monsters, I think. Next, most important card in the deck, the field, Dragunity's Ravine. I don't even have to say why it's good. People know why it's good. It's pitching effect, it's milling effect, just getting your graveyard set up for your plays to OTK. It's wonderful. So yeah, so for that reason we run 3 Terraforming. We run 3 Terraforming because Terraforming is not a dead draw in this deck, especially if you have the field already. You basically just pitch your Terraforming and set up your combo, so that's why there's 3. Plus it helps you get to Ravine a lot easier. And since this is a budget deck, we don't run Pot of Duality, so our best chances to getting to stuff is running multiple copies. Next is the D draw of the deck, 2 cards of consonants. You have, let's see, 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. You have 6 targets for cards of consonants. You draw 2 cards. It's a D draw. It's awesome. You run it. It sets up your graveyard. Now we're getting the staples. We got 2 MST, obvious spell and trap removal, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole. I don't even have to go into those. Mind Control. Mind Control is amazing. We have, like I said before, like 6 tuners, and you swipe a monster from your opponent and sync with it. It's awesome. Your opponent just got minus a million, so it's a good card. Pot of Avarice, only 1. I didn't really see myself using Pot of Avarice that much. I took this deck to locals and just play for fun, and I didn't really see myself using more than 1, so I run 1. You can run 2, just personal choice, just 1 on my part, since I like to OTK with this deck. I don't really need Avarice to do that. And then last 2 spells are Book of Moon and Giant Trunade. Book of Moon is needed because it's Book of Moon. That's all I'm going to say. It's Book of Moon. And Giant Trunade, everyone knows how much I love this card. That card's in every deck. Has to be. It sets up for your OTK. Alright, the traps, probably the least budget part of this deck. I said budget, and I'm kind of wrong. 2 Solemn Warning. I mean, Solemn Warning's become a staple now. You have to run them along with Solemn Judgment. So, yeah, those might be the most expensive card. I mean, Judgment's been reprinted as a common. It's maybe $5, but Warnings, I know, are not budget, but they're needed in this deck, so that's why they're there. 1 Mirror Force, obvious. Torrential, obvious. Royal Oppression, obvious. You don't really do a lot of special summoning, except for, when you synchro and when you do, just other stuff like Malefic Stardust or whatever, so I don't see why you wouldn't run it. Like I said, it's a game changer, and it switches control of the board from your opponent to you, usually. And then, of course, 2 Deep Prison. I only run 2. In Gravekeepers, I run 3, but in this deck, you're not really warding off too many monsters, because, you're trying to OTK, and, you're trying to set things up, and stuff going to the graveyard is not really a problem, especially if it's your tuners. So, yeah, just 2 Deep Prison and 2 Bottomless. Bottomless is good again, especially with fairies coming out with Master Hyperion and, what is that card? Christia. Yeah, Christia's a bitch, so, Bottomless takes care of that problem. And then I just won 7 tools. The 7 tools is iffy. I put it in there. I think the deck's 41. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 41. I think it's 11 traps. I put it in there because I love 7 tools, and 7 tools is just a great card. It stops warning, stops a lot of things, and it helps you get out of tough situations. So for that reason, it's in there. So yeah, I'm hella pro for that. Yeah, I actually dropped my camera. I wasn't paying attention. I'm actually looking at my computer right now. So, I'm kind of doing the deck profile and kind of looking all around. I got messages and shit on Facebook, so I haven't been paying attention. So that's gonna be like part of the blooper reel for this video. I hope people like it and I get comments for that. So yeah, we're gonna get into the synchros real quick. This was originally my friend's deck, so the synchros are what they are. I threw a couple in. There's like 2 or 3 Stardust, obvious reasons you make your level 8s. The most important card here is Dragunity, Vagina, whatever you want to call it. We all know the joke with it. He sets up for the OTK, makes your 6, makes your 8. I have the MVP of the deck, who I'll get into last, actually. I'm going to move him over here. I've got, Galebug and Baraka, whatever their names are. They're in there because they're in there. He put them in there, so not my choice, but yeah. He didn't have a Trishula, so we put Mistworm. Mistworm's still good, don't neglect Mistworm. I think Mistworm's a great card. That third Stardust I talked about. Brionek, obviously. Colossal Fighter, I love Colossal Fighter. Black Rose, because you want to nuke the field if you ever make a 7. And just to add more room, I added Ancient Fairy Dragon and Scrap Archfiend, just to, blow up your opponent's Necro Valley, or, if you don't have your field out and you need to get your field, blow shit up and, use its other effect to summon stuff. So, yeah. And the last synchro who I'm going to do by himself is a Trident Dragon. Trident Dragon is amazing. If people don't know what it does, it's a level 10, and what you do is you pop up to 2 cards on the field and it can attack 2 extra times. It's got 3,000 attack, so 3 times, that's 9,000. And, of course, when everyone's going to make the joke, if you swing with that and something over, it's over 9,000. So there you go. It's awesome. So yeah, so that's the deck. There really wasn't a side deck for it. Side decks are standard when it comes to that. So that's a deck profile. I hope it came out a lot better. Aside from me dropping the camera like a pro, I think this is going to be a lot better for my deck profiles in the future. So please rate, comment, subscribe, thumbs up. I'm starting to get a lot more subscribers, and I'm just hoping to get more, really trying to get on this YouTube thing, because I am very dedicated to it, as a lot of people know. So, yeah, that's it, you guys. Build this, and I'm probably going to redo my fish deck. So everyone that's seen the video, it's got like 100-something views. I'm going to redo it for you guys, because the lighting was really bad. But, yeah, until then, thank you for watching.